How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NHL 24 Franchise Win Challenge. We have our final Eastern Conference team that missed out on the playoffs, and it's going to be the Pittsburgh Penguins. I just want to double check to make sure. Looks like I have everybody done, which I do. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Pittsburgh Penguins today. And yeah, we got 4 seasons, trying to win a Stanley Cup. Injuries, morale, chemistry, all that fun stuff's on. The only thing that's off are those morale meetings. Not that you guys would see those anyway if those did occur, because no one wants to sit through that. Not meant to be realistic, and if we mispronounce some names, we mispronunciate some names. That is just how the cookie rumbles. So, with that all being said, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment on this video, go to socials, play the second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, and with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so this will be the last time you guys see me on this screen. I'm showing you the roster. Every other time we're going to be going with the line. So, of course, got Sidney Crosby. We'll see if he stays the entire time. We got Erik Karlsson, Jenny Malkin, Letang. We got Jake, Raquel, we've got Graves, Riley Smith, the Rustman, Brian Rust, Marcus Pettersson, Jeff Carter, Pierre Olivier Joseph, Lars Eller, Matt Nieto, Ruel, Hinestroza, Otziari, Zahorna, Ludwig, Drew O'Connor, Ryan Shea, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we got. Of course, we got our goalies as well. We've got Tristan Jarry, and then we've got Alex Nedeljkovic. So, it's an interesting team. There's some solid pieces on the squad, but, you know, it is a bit of an older team. Now, we have that nice top line, which looks pretty good. Second line's okay. Could be better, could be worse. Third line, and here's your bottom line, which is a little bit weak. It's a little bit weak. We could look to acquire, you know, some talent here. I mean, how old is Jake? Jake's 28. Yeah, okay. I thought he was younger. He looked younger in that picture. But I was like, nah, that can't be. Defensively, the lines look okay as well. Again, we got a nice chem, but it's just, like I said, we're a bit of an older team. So I do think we could maybe try to acquire some young talent, younger pieces on the squad. I mean, I think do we have our pick? I don't know if we have our pick or not. We don't, right? Yeah, we don't. We have our first round pick next season. So, yeah, we don't really have much picks to work with the next couple seasons. We have an extra third rounder, at least in 2026, via the Sharks. But other than that, nothing much going for us. So, I'll look around, see if there's anything in the market, look for a trade, and kind of just go on from there. I'm going to see if the Kings will do this deal here. Second round pick, Butcher and Pitlick. We get Bjorfot and Lazat. I think they're going to accept this. They do. So, we get a couple younger players on the team. Another defenseman, another forward for our squad as well. Some of the bottom lines, which is good. So I think that's going to be it for me. Let's simulate and see what happens this season. Again, I don't really know what's going to happen, but we're going to simulate and see what happens. I mean, that's the whole goal. Maybe we win some games. I feel like we should be pretty good, but you never know with the sim engine. We'll always have injuries. Moves could be made. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys around this point. So we're sitting at 22, 23, and 1. I mean, the team not doing that great. But that's fine. Again, we're a bit of an older team, so hopefully, you know, there might be some guys that are tired, things of that nature. I mean, Crosby missed a couple games. Well, guys missed some games here and there maybe, but I feel like it's not that much. I mean, Karlsson missed some games, which kind of stinks. That's our best defenseman. So, here's that. Graves, Pettersson. In terms of points, I mean, we've got 47 from Crosby, 45 from Malkin. Jake Goodstill's got 33, 23 from Letang, 20 from Rust. In terms of assists, we got 30 from Malkin, 29 from Crosby. Jake's got 17. A bunch of guys with 13 down here. Goals, got 18 from Crosby to lead the way, 16 from Jake. Jenny with 15, 10 from Chris Letang. So it's pretty cool. Here's your power play points, 7 from Crosby to lead the team. We've got ourselves hit leaders, 85 from Rust, 82 from Crosby. Raquel and Goodstill with 72 apiece. Block shot, 79 from Letang, 71 from Ryan Graves. 51 from Chad Waddell, whatever, however you say that name. I butchered it, but yeah, Chad. Yeah, Pettersson's out. He's scratched, which is kind of unfortunate. Got your goalies. Tristan Jarry, 2.88 goals against average, not bad. And Nedeljkovic has been really good as backup. Just the records haven't been that great. So I think our problem has been scoring, not defending, even though we had a lot of injuries. So that could be what it is. So I have a feeling that for our goals against average is going to be pretty good, but our scoring is going to be really bad. And it looks like I'm right because I'm only scoring 2.5 goals a game. That is definitely second worst in the league. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, 2.89 goals for per game is pretty good, or goals against per game, so that's good. But it's just been our offense, so we don't have a lot of scoring weapons. So maybe we'll try to get another scorer. I can look around in the market. We can see what's out there. I mean, it's not like we're that far off. Maybe make a playoff spot. So maybe if we get a score that could put us over the hump. All right, 3 first-rounders, futures. 3 first-rounders, a second-rounder, and Puustinen to the Red Wings. We got ourselves Lucas Raymond. Now I don't think he's gonna help us score goals, but he'll help us on the offensive side. Plus, not only is he gonna help us on the offensive side of the ice, he will be a nice young piece to add to the, trying to get a little bit younger. That's the goal. So hopefully he'll develop over these next few seasons and can be something decent for our squad. So let's see what happens the rest of the way. I mean, if we make the playoffs, make the playoffs. If we don't, we don't. But I'd like to, since we don't have our first-round pick. Yeah, that'd be ideal if we can. All right, so unfortunately we did not make the playoffs. 82 points. Bit of a down season this year, unfortunately. Let's take a look here at the team and see what we got. So, Sidney Crosby with 82 points. 76 from Malkin. Carlson being hurt for about 15 games and really helped us out. So, that kind of stunk. I mean, our defense wasn't really the problem. I mean, Jake was probably 55 points. Yeah, 51 assists from Malkin, 50 from Crosby, 30 from Carlson, Letang with 31. Jake had 28 assists. Crosby, 32 goals, 27 from Jake. Jenny with 25. Yeah, it was more so, Riley Smith's missed some games. I mean, we had some guys in and out of the lineup, but yeah, our offense just needs to be improved a little bit. We had 3 guys at least double digits in power play points. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys triple digits on the hits. You got your block shots there. 136 from Chris Letang, lead the team. 119 from Ryan Greaves, and then Carlson with 103. We got giveaways there. Chad 78, my guy. Then we got 108 from Sidney Crosby on the takeaways, and then yeah, we got our goalies here. So let's see. Goalies, Tristan Jarry 3.10. Of course, he got scratched, and then Jelkovic, honestly really good as backup. Just not quite good enough. So let's take a look here at the team stats. Take a look at those. So team stats, we are at goals for per game near the bottom. Actually, literally the worst team, 2.65. Goals against, though, 3.07 is not bad. It's okay. But if we could score more next year, that'd be fantastic. So they keep our defense and score more goals. We'll probably be like a top 10 team, I would assume. So let's see what happens in the offseason, see if we can improve the team. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have our pick. Don't think he'll win the lottery, but if there's a franchise guy, we'll have to try to get him. So we got the Bruins win the Stanley Cup. Okay, I mean, that's cool. Can we stop simulating? Thank you very much, EA. Appreciate it. So the Bruins, okay. Let's look at the awards. Bruins, Panthers, Vegas Golden Knights, and Bruins. Okay, they get your individual awards. Do we have any Penguins here? We got a Cooley spotting. That's cool. Didn't see any Penguins unless I went past it. No Penguins. All right, cool. Let's go on to the offseason. All right, so decided to skip past the draft. I mean, there wasn't really much going on, and I just didn't want to take anybody. There wasn't any franchise potential talent, so we're just going to go on to the re-sign phase. We're going to see if there's anybody out there that we want to keep. So, I mean, we're right here. Might as well just keep you guys here. We would like to keep around Jake. I mean, we'll try to see if we can re-sign him. That's an egregious amount of money that he wants. We'll give him 6.8 for 3 years. I think that's fair. Does want to re-sign. We'll qualify Raymond. We'll have a decent amount of money. Nothing too out of the ordinary. But, maybe we can try to round out the roster. It'd be super helpful. And then, yeah, I think that'll be pretty much about it. So, we'll see what happens. So, Jelkovic wants to test, which is fine. Hinnershire re-signs. Jake wants to test. That's not good. Johansson re-signs. Colin White re-signs. We offered Jaeger a contract. Lazat's going to accept the qualifiers. So, other guys accepting the qualifiers. We're probably going to get back, like Jake. So, we'll see what we can do in free agency. I'm not sure it's going to be a crazy one, but we'll see if there's any additions and re-signs that we can make for the team to improve it. Let's do it. All right, so I picked up Jason Dickinson for the team. That's a small guy to have on the squad. Needed some centers. And we also got Nick Cousins as well. And we did re-sign Jake Gunsel to our team, which is fantastic. All right, so to start the second season, let's look at the lines before we start simulating. We've got our man, the myth, the legend of the hour. All right, top line's looking good. Second line's not bad. Third line's okay, just no chem, and then bottom line. Could move, maybe do some adjustments here, potentially. We could do something like that. That gives us +2 chem. So maybe we do something like that. Could we do this? No, we just keep it like this. I think that's good, and then defensively, it's kind of what I came up with here. Looks all right on paper, and then the goalies are still, for the most part, the same. Jari, and actually, well, we got Blomqvist. So, that's fine with me. I guess Djokovic, we'll let him walk. It's fine. Not a big deal. We'll see what Blomqvist is made of. And, yeah, we're going to simulate, I guess, for now. We'll just see how this team does. I'm hoping we'll be better this season. Only to find out, though, is, like I said, to simulate. Let's see if the sim engine treats us good this time, this season. I know some people on my 2K videos were like, oh, stop complaining about the sim engine. Guys, it's not necessarily that I'm complaining about it. I'm not. I didn't mention it. It's kind of like an inside joke at this point. Even when I don't win, or even if I do win, I still like just say things about the sim engine because I find it funny. But if people don't honestly find it funny, like, let me know in the chat. Like, I could, or the comments, whatever. It's like, I'll give you maybe, like, a snood response, but I can actually stop doing it. Or limit it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I could do that. Alright, anyways, let's just simulate and see what happens. Alright, so we're sitting at 53 points right now. I mean, we're okay. I mean, we had a massive losing streak, right? I think we had a massive losing streak at some point. Or we just took some L's and... You know, every time we lose, we drop five ranks in the standings. So, but every time we win 4 in a row, we just stay at the same plot. That's fine. But all right, we got Crosby, 56 points right now, lead the team. 54 from Carlson, Malkin with 52, 43 from Gunsel, Raymond with 36, 34 from Eller. Our assists, we got Carlson lead the way. He's got 42, 30 from Crosby, 30 from Gunsel, 24 from Letang and Malkin. So it's not too bad. We got 20 goals from Malkin, lead the team. 18 from Crosby. Raymond with 16. 13 from Raquel. Jake's got 13, 12 from Carlson and Lars. You got your 2 guys, at least some power play points above 10, I assume. Yep, Malkin and Crosby, of course. And you got your hits, block shots, right? Giveaways and takeaways. You got your block shots, or hits right there. 86 from Eller. Block shot 69. Carlson was nice. Giveaways, and of course your takeaways right there. 66 from Jake to lead the team. And you got your goalies. How we doing this year? Jari, Blomqvist, not as great as last season. I do feel like we're scoring at a higher clip this year, though. We are. Goals for per game is at 3.55. So we improved on that front at the expense of being horrible defensively. I mean, yeah, because we're pretty good. We're up there, 3.55, but 3.39 goals against. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not the best. Not exactly where we want to be. If we were at like 3.07, we would be top. So, defense took a bit of a dip. So hopefully we can kind of pick that back up this season. Let's see if there's any trades out there we can make. Maybe make a move for a defenseman, perhaps. That could be helpful. Maher in a second-round pick. We traded away Dickinson and 3 third-rounders to the Bruins. So Jason Dixon's gone. But we do get a decent defenseman in Mahura. Young guy, so we'll see what happens there. Well, 26, not too young, but, you know. Looking, hopefully that's an improvement for the defense. And I feel like that shouldn't sacrifice too much on the offense side of the ice. But we'll see what happens. We're close to a wild card, I would assume. We are close. 56 points. The Sabres have. So we're right in the thick of things. All right, looks like we are going to make the playoffs. We have that X next to our name. So it looks like we're just slipping in at 91 points, beating out the Rangers barely. Must have been like a tiebreaker. So we are in the playoffs, second season, taking on the Capitals, which is nice. But, you know, they had how many points? 96, looks like. Carlson with 90 total points for the team. 34. Oh, yeah. He had 76 assists, 14 goals, but 34, 56. That gives 90 for Crosby as well. We got 83 from Malkin. Raymond with 64, 58 from Gunsel, 57 from Raquel and Eller. In terms of assists, of course, we got Carlson with 76. It's a lot of assists right there. He's passing the puck like crazy. Of course, Malkin, 41 goals, lead the team, 34 from Crosby, 30 from Raymond. Raquel with 23, so that's good to see. We've got 6 guys in the double-digit power play point territory. You get your hits right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys lose 100 hits. You got your block shots. One guy, Carlson. And then giveaways and takeaways. 95 there from Lucas Raymond. Now we got our goalies, of course, Jari. 3.20. Blomqvist. And then Taylor Gauthier. Okay, nothing too crazy. Let's look at the standings. Goals for, goals against. Of course, we scored a lot of goals. We were at 3.45, I believe is what it was. So that is number 6 in the league. Yeah, we're 14th ranked total, though. But yeah, 3.37. So yeah, the defense took a step back this season. But at least we made the playoffs, so I can't be too mad about that. So let's simulate and see what happens. We're going to the first round right here. We've got ourselves the Capitals, so we're going to see how we fare against them. So game 1, we're going to sim it, and we are going to win it 3-2. Game number 2 is a 1-0 OT loss. You hate to see that. So now we're down. Well, it's tied 1-1, and we keep it 2-1. Let's go 2-1. Let's try to see if we can go up 3-1 here. That'd be ideal. We do go up 3-1, and let's win in 5 and advance to the second round, and we're gonna do that. A 2-1 overtime win. So that's a good start. It's a good start to the second season. You know, we're in the playoffs, second round. We got the Panthers this time around. Let's take a look. They had it coming out of a sweep. Were a what were they? A 92-point team. 92-point team. So let's see how we fare. No. They had 44 wins. So a 98-point win team, right? They had 40. No, they had 44, right? No, they had 41. Okay, no, yeah, 92-point win team. All right, cool. 92-point team. Got the Panthers versus the Penguins. Game 1. We'll go to us. 4-2. Game 2. We win again, 5-4. Up 2-0. Let's see if we can go up 3-0. We do go up 3-0. Are we going to get a sweep? No, we're not. Lose 2-1 overtime. Okay, game 5. We win in 5. Beautiful. Conference finals in our second season. Waiting on the Bruins. The Avalanche and Ducks already set for the Western Conference. So let's see who wins. Is it going to be the Bruins or the Lightning? They got a game 7, and it is going to be the Bruins. That's who we're taking on. Now, I don't know how good they were. 45, 95-point team. Or 97 points. I can't math. 45 times 2, 7 times 1. 90 plus 7, 97. Avalanche and Ducks in the Western Conference. We're in the Eastern Conference here. Game 1 against Boston, and we are going to take a victory, 4-2. Okay, I like it. Game 2. We win again in overtime. Let's go. We're up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? We're up 3-0. Go to the Stanley Cup. We're going to the Stanley Cup. We are on fire right now in the playoffs right now. In the Stanley Cup in our second season here in the video. And we don't know who we're taking on. It could be the Ducks. It could be the Avalanche. It is going to be the Ducks. It is going to be the Ducks. The Ducks, a 98-point team. Okay, cool. So how we fared against them? They're 12-5 right now. We're 12-2. Game 1 versus the Ducks, we snatch a 5-0 shutout loss. Okay. That's a bad start. Game 2, we go down 2-0. We lose 4-2. Okay, so now we're down 2-0. I'd like to win a game here, and we go down 3-0. This looks like it could be a sweep right here. I'm hoping it's not, but we'll try to see if we can force a Game 5, but it's not looking good. Our run might end here. We got a good run, Cup Finals, but it's just... Game, man, we just, I guess, ran into a better team. I mean, we have not been a great team. We're a great team this year, but barely slipped in and somehow get all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. But, you know, EA is EA, and it looks like we can get swept, though, here. I mean, so far 0-0, which is cool, but nothing really going on. And they got a power play. Are they going to convert? They are not. We got a power play. Are we going to convert? We are not. Enrique is going to convert for them. Okay. 5-on-4, and they score somehow. You know. Why is the simulation paused? Okay. I don't know why it was paused there. Let's see. We're going to be down 1-0 here. Okay, tied it up. Your fraud. Nice. 1-1. And Silverberg makes them 2-1. Let's go. Nice. 2-1. Can't even hold the lead for more than a minute. Joke. I like to tie up the game here, if possible, and we don't. We go Mintyukov, getting the goal Cal gets a goal quickly. Okay, Russ ties it up. Let's go. 2 goals. We had 3 goals in a minute. That's pretty good. Can we go 4-3? That'd be huge. Trying to force a game 5, so trying to stay alive. Try to avoid a sweep. I'd like to not go to overtime. Well, we're not gonna go to overtime because we're gonna lose the freaking game 4-3. Killorn. Well, we get swept at the Stanley Cup. What a bad way to go out. But hey, we got there at least. That's cool. Just unfortunate how it did not end in our favor. But you know, sometimes the game's the game. Let's take a look at the playoff stats. See what happened here. Did we have any injuries? I don't know if we had any guys hurt. That's also not the right area. This is the right area. Crosby missed a game. Carlson missed a couple games. Raquel missed some games. But I don't think like these guys were like hurt during the Stanley Cup run. So it is what it is. All right, well, we got 2 more seasons. Let's see if we try to get back here next year, but have a different result in our favor. I mean, of course, we'll look at the awards, see what we got going on over here, which we can't look at that yet. I got to simulate just a bit further, and then we can see the awards. And then, yep, there you go. Thank you very much, EA. Appreciate it. So now we can look at the awards. The awards, of course. Ducks, Avalanche, Ducks, us, of course. And then do we have any Penguins here? We got Carlson getting the James Norris and the Lady Byng. So that's cool to see. And that might be it. It is it. Okay, well, shout out to Carlson. All right, let's go on to the offseason. All right, so I was gonna try to get the #1 overall pick. Wasn't a franchise guy, but he was an 83 overall, and I just couldn't get him. I didn't pick, so not a problem. Not a problem. We'll just go on to the offseason, re-sign phase, and we'll see who's out there in free agency, if there's any money that we have, which we do. I mean, of course, we want to keep Crosby around. I mean, this is Sidney Crosby we're talking about, so we'll give him a contract. I mean, this is Penguin for life, of course. I mean, we want to stay on the Penguins. I mean, now we could offer him a contract. I mean, nothing too crazy. Maybe like a 1-year deal. He's getting up there in age. I mean, Patterson, we can offer him a contract. He wants a longer-term deal. We'll give him a 3-year deal. I think that's fair. Smith, I mean, we can offer him a contract too. You know, it doesn't have to be too crazy. If he wants to stay, he can stay. If not, let him go. So we'll offer contracts, see if we end up keeping on the team, and then kind of go on from there. Yet you're watching? I mean, if you want to watch, you can watch. I mean, I don't give a shit. Like I said, you're not really bothering me. You're only helping me out. So just keep watching. Keep saying stupid shit. If my mods, you find them annoying, just ban them. Like, honestly. I mean, he's been adding no conversational value to the chat, so. If not, leave it. I mean, I don't give a shit. I don't care. He's not gonna play the game. I already know he's not gonna play the game, so he's just gonna say stupid shit, say the same thing, bring up viewers, say cringe shit. It's just not funny. Alright, so we got Josh Mahura back, Riley Gazot accepts, Crosby resigns, Eller resigns, Smith wants to test, which is fine, Nieto resigns, Patterson wants to test, Hennestroza wants to test, a few of these guys want to test, which is fine, let them go. If we can get some guys, free agency, that are a bit better, I'm not going to be too mad about that. Alright, grab myself Patrick Kane. I mean, he was out there, might as well get him. He was a pretty solid player, so. And he's 36, but he's still pretty good. I wanted to get Mitchell Marner. He was out there, but then he went to the Sharks, the bastard. That's alright, no big deal. Dude, the Sharks are trying to steal all my guys. Ty Smith, welcome back to the team. And I'm going to double check to see if there's anything else we need. In terms of the trade block, we'll look at the depth chart. I mean, I could use a couple centers, right winger. We'll go with that, some more wingers, and I think that'll be about it. I think there might be a couple of restricted guys that haven't accepted their qualifiers yet, so we'll look at that too. I picked up Garnet Hathaway as well as Nicholas Backstrom just to add to the team, a couple forwards, center, and a right winger. That's going to be about it for moves that we'll see you guys start the third season. The third season's upon us. Let's look at the lines, see what we got. I did a couple modifications just to get us chem, but of course coach is going to adjust them. Like our top line a lot, our second line's pretty good, third line's okay in terms of chemistry. Bottom line a little bit weak, but we'll see what ends up happening. And then defensively, had to edit it this way, so Graves, just to give us the chemistry, we had negative chem up top. We had Graves up there, so put Ty Smith. Her as well. Second line, third line, Graves, fine. I feel like the right defense line is pretty good too. And of course, we still got our goalies, which are Jari and Blomqvist. So we'll see what happens. Third season, try to see if we can win more games and get back to the playoffs. All right, so we're 27, 17, and 5, 59 points, second ranked in the Metropolitan. I mean, that's not too bad. If we look at the distribution of points, we had 64 from Patrick Kane. Not too bad. He's got 31 goals, 33 assists. We got 63 from Crosby, Malcolm with 53, 50 from Goodsill, 38 from Carlson, Raymond 33, 30 from Raquel, Latang with 22, 15 from Ty Smith. Get your assist there, Goodsill with 42, 36 from Crosby, 33 from Carlson and Kane, 30 from Malkin, Rich Golds, 31 from Kane, 27 from Crosby, Malkin 23. Not too bad. Power play points. We've got 3 guys above 20, 2 other guys at least above 10, so 5 guys in double figures overall. You got your hits right now. Graves leading the way for 92, 91 from Crosby. Your block shots right there going to be 86 from Graves. Your giveaways and takeaways. Looks like it's Graves will lose on that category as well. And then your takeaways there, of course, going to be Crosby 47. And the goalies, Jari, not doing too bad, but Blomqvist has been terrible. Absolutely abysmal. All right, let's see the standings. So we are scoring 3.43 goals for. We're giving up 3.41. Now, we got to improve that somehow, some way. Maybe we just have a better second half of the season. We were number 4 in terms of scoring. But yeah, our defense got to step it up. We're bottom 5. We're only a top 10 team in the vicinity. Every other team is kind of pretty good. I mean, the Oilers are up there, but they're giving it less than us, scoring less than us, but they give it less than us. So I think we're just gonna keep the team as is though for this season. I do think we're gonna make the playoffs with the team we've got. The question is, can we make another run to the Stanley Cup this season and then win it? I mean, that remains to be seen. Gotta stay healthy. That's always a big if. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, well, we couldn't afford to lose, but of course, EA. Shout out to EA, getting us the L where we needed to be. So did not make the playoffs, unfortunately. Had a terrible second half of the season. 40, 33, and 2. Not going to cut it whatsoever. I mean, we were tied with the Capitals, but again, we kind of choked in the second half of the season. So again, shout out to Electronic Arts for that. Again, our defense was just brutal this season. I thought we were going to make the playoffs, but maybe we had some injuries. I don't know if it was, but we just could not defend whatsoever. 3.27 goals for per game is what I believe we're at, but yeah, 3.56, absolutely atrocious. Second worst in the league, only to the Sharks. Yeah, so abysmal. I mean, Kane had a good season, 102 points, 50 goals, 52 assists, 97 points from Crosby, Malkin 92, 70 from Gunsel, 68 from Carlson, Raymond 53, 46 from Raquel. Assists, we had 57 from Crosby and Carlson and Gunsel, 52 from Kane, 51 from Malkin, 50 goals from Kane, 41 from Malkin, 40 from Crosby. So there were some good performances, but again, the team just, kind of struggled a little bit. We had some guys in and out of the lineup. Carlson missed some games, Gunsel missed some games. I guess if you didn't miss some games, you know what I mean? Like, they're playing all games, and maybe we have a couple more wins, but unfortunately not the case. 6 guys, at least 100 hits, block shots there, Graves and Latang, as well as Carlson, giveaways, Graves, and your takeaways, the man of the legend himself, Crosby, 82, lead the team. Goalies, I mean, Jari, not too bad, but yeah, I mean, Blomqvist, you gotta step it up, man. You had a bad season, my guy. So, all right, let's see who wins the Stanley Cup. We got one more season. We gotta try to get back here next year in the playoffs at the very minute. In the Stanley Cup, let's take a look here at the awards. So, Avalanche, Stanley Cup winners. Did they also win the President's Trophy? No, the Blackhawks did, and they beat the Bruins. So, do we have any Penguins? We do, actually. Patrick Kane, Lady Big Memorial. And that is... Oh, we also actually have Robin Graves. Or not Ryan. No, not Robin Graves. Ryan Graves making it. Bill Maston Memorial Trophy. He was best sport. Good job, buddy. All right, let's go on to the 4th and final season. Try to see if we can get ourselves a Stanley Cup next year. So we do have the 15th pick, by the way, since we kept our pick. Didn't trade it away. So we'll see what happens here, and we'll go on from there. And wow, okay, it took an eternity to do that. So let's do this and go on from there. So draft picks, pick 15. We're going to try to get the number 1 overall pick if we can. I don't think we'll be able to, but we'll try. I don't think we have the assets, but I mean, if I can get it, I'll certainly trade for it. All right, it only took 3 first-round picks to get pick number 1. And the thing is, I didn't even look at what the draft class looked like, so it may not even be a franchise guy. And it's not. Darcy Chung. Could have messed that one up. Do I think he's going to be really good? Maybe. Maybe like an 80, 81. I wonder if there's another... do I think that I can get a better player? Like, what can I get for pick number 1? Let's see what's out there for pick 1. Out of curiosity. So we go to draft picks. We do this. We find a trade. I want to find a trade, actually. Can I do that? Let's just find a trade for pick 1. So if I were to do that, I mean, Erickson, 2 forts, and that's it. And that's the best I can get. And how even good is he at this point in his career? Erickson, he's an 88 overall. I mean, that's not bad. Erickson is not bad. It's not awful. I would rather have Boldy, though. I'd take Matthew Boldy if you want to give me Matthew Boldy. I'd do him. We'll throw him in a trade. Why don't we do that? Let's offer a trade here. Let's see if we can get like Matthew Boldy or something like that. That wouldn't be a bad offer. First and second round pick. Pick 1. We got ourselves a quality player, Matthew Boldy. So Baldy's coming to our team. Matthew Boldy, welcome to the squad. Let's see if that was the right decision. 81 overall. Yeah, no, don't need that. Don't need that. Pass. Alright, so glad we got that. So we got Boldy. Welcome to the team. Moved him. First, second round pick. There's the rest of the picks we made. So that's a huge pickup for us. Good forward to have on the team. Another guy. Another guy. Okay, so re-sign phase. Of course, we want to keep Crosby. We'll throw him an $8 million contract. I mean, I want to make sure we keep him on the team. Malkin, same thing. We're going to keep him on the squad. We'll give him 7.9. I don't want to offer too much for him. Raymond will qualify him, but we'll probably have to get him back on a deal. Same thing with Joseph. I don't think he even played this season. Backstrom, we could throw him a contract. He's kind of regressed a lot. But we'll throw him because I wouldn't mind keeping him. Yeah, we got a relatively older team, so let's just see what ends up happening here in the re-sign phase. We try to keep some of these guys, or if they want to test, they can test. Not a problem with me. All right, so re-sign Josh Mahura. Welcome back to the team. Blake Lazat. Malkin wants to test. Okay, he thinks we're not going to win. Crosby resigns. I don't know about that. I think he's lying to me. Oscar wants to test. Okay, so we'll get a lot of our guys back, but some of the guys want to test, which is fine. Malkin I do want to keep, but if he wants to test, he can test. If there's a really good player out there that's younger than him, it's better, I'm going to take him. All right, re-signed Evgeny Malkin, which is nice. Got myself another defenseman, Nick Leddy. Welcome to the team. All right, re-signed Lucas Raymond. And we're going to get back Bjorn Fott and Ty Smith. That's going to be it for me. Let's head on to the fourth and final season. Final season. Here's what we got right now currently for the lines. Top 2 lines really good. Top line's great. Second line's good too. Third line I made a little bit of adjustments. Decent. Could be better, honestly. I mean, the bottom two lines aren't great. But at least we have +1 chem in the third line, which is cool. And the defensive lines are solid for the most part. I mean, obviously Carlson is leading the way there. I mean, he's going to be really good still. And we got our goalies there, Jari and Blomqvist. Hopefully they're better this season. Hopefully have a good year. I mean, second half of the season was terrible last season. Hopefully this year that is not the case. I mean, right now we're not going to make any trades. We're just keep the team as is and hope for the best. All right, well, a horrible time for E to give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game losing streak, which made us slide in the standings a little bit. So we're at right now 22, 21, and 6. It's not that far back off from a playoff spot, but you know, it's not going to be a wild card the way we're playing, so we got to step it up here and get into the top 3. Yeah, the team struggled a little bit, so let's see what happens here. If we take a look at these stats on the season, we've got Carlson, 57 points lead the team. He's got 6 goals and 51 assists. 52 from Kane. Crosby with 51. 46 from Malkin. Winslow's got 44. You got your assists per game. We've got Carlson, Kane, Gunsel, Boldy with 24, 24 from Malkin. In terms of goals, Crosby with 29, 22 from Malkin, Kane with 20. So 6 guys are now in double figures. Your power play points, same thing. 5 guys in double figures. Your hits, leaders, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways are right here. 107 hits from Boldy. Block shots get 72 from Graves, 62 from Carlson, 50 from Letang, giveaways, and then takeaways. Right there, 54 from Crosby. So the goalie's got Jari. He's doing all right, and then Lundqvist is doing okay on the goals against average. I think we're doing a little bit better on the defensive side of the ice this season. Nothing too crazy. We're scoring 3.43, which is, I think, really good. Yep. It's really good. But, 3.12 goals against average. Surprisingly, isn't that bad. I mean, it could be better, but, right now we're 21st ranked. I mean, we've had some tough losses. Like I said, that 16 losing streak was nasty. I'll see if there's any moves we can make. I'll propose a trade if possible. If we try to get another piece to the team before we head on to the, end of this 4th season. That'd be awesome. Casper, 4 seconds. Marco Casper in a first-round pick. So, yeah, 4 second-rounders and a first-rounder to the wings. Again, retreating from Marco Casper. Why not? Why not? To improve the center position even more. So he'll fit in, I assume. We got a spot for him. I assume we'll find something for him, right? He'll be on the team, right? I assume. If not, I'm going to have to put him on the system. I'm going to double check here. If I take a look at the roster moves, I think he is in the system right now. So we are going to call him up. So we're going to send down... We're going to send down Connor. And then we'll call up Casper. We should be good there. So we'll just go best NHL lines, and then we should be good. So, all right, I'm going to head out to the sim, see what happens, simulate, and go on from there. And I have to say the joke, shout out to EA's sim engine, 82 points. So we did not make the playoffs. Unfortunately, all those moves didn't really help it out. 82 points. Team struggled. Absolutely struggled in the second half of the season. We weren't very good. Which is what it is. I mean, not much you can do about that. The team's going to struggle, can't defend. It's not really my problem. And we weren't very healthy. So, goals for per game. I mean, we're 3.43 near the top of the league, but 3.27 goals against per game is, could have used a little bit of work, a little bit of improvement. Look at the stats. 87 points from Kane, in case you guys care. Yep, Crosby missing some games. Doesn't really help. A couple guys missing games here or there. Spot misses. Letang not playing for 22 games kind of sucks. Graves missing 5 games, or her missing most games. So, there's your point leaders, your assist leaders. Carlson with 71. Got your goal leaders. Crosby with 48, 44 from Malkin. Power play points, you have 33. That's pretty crazy. And then 7 guys in double figures on that front. Got your hit leaders. You had 4 guys in triple figures or triple digits, and then Graves, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways right there. Crosby with 111. So goalies, that's what it's looking like. Boom, just like that. So we made a Stanley Cup Finals run, then we couldn't make the playoffs, the rest of the way. So again, shout out to the SIM space ANGINE. I love saying that. I know. I said I'd stop making the jokes, but here I am doing them. All right, let's see who wins the Stanley Cup. Sabres won the Stanley Cup. Let's look at the awards and see what happens. And yeah, Sabres, Hurricanes, Wild, and Sabres. And then do we have any Penguins here? We do not. Not this time around. All right, with that being said, full screen, close of the video. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment on this video, go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description if you like the content, DJP. So what do we got tomorrow? We've got another... Do we have an NHL video tomorrow? I don't know if I'm going to do that. We got one more NHL team that didn't make the playoffs. After that, we're doing playoff teams. So that should be fun. It's almost halfway through. Next Western Conference team with the Flames. So, there you go. Flames, Calgary Flames. I think we might have 2K. Our final normal team 2K video. Yeah, and then we have our, other videos after that, so, yeah, look over those. But that being said, I'm going to head on out for now. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.